Today, we are going to practice speaking in English. You're going to get the opportunity to open your mouth and practice speaking. I'll be there to help you improve your grammar, learn natural vocabulary, and improve your pronunciation as well. So, we need a topic for speaking. Here we have an image and there's a keyword. Now, the keyword tells you what verb tense you need. And you can be creative and think of different examples using what you see in this image here. So we have a woman, an adorable puppy or dog. It looks a little bit older. You can look in the background as well. And then you can take the information since this morning and then ask yourself, what verb tense do I need? So feel free, form your sentence in the comments. And for all my students watching live, hello, Luis, welcome, Stefania, Beat Bob, Horatio, Barbara, Dudane, Stefania. I think I said Stefania already. Rita, Hadaki, welcome everyone. Saidul from Bangladesh, welcome. Okay, so form your sentence. And for all my students watching the replay, you still need to practice and participate as well. We have since this morning. So we could form a sentence using the woman. The woman, since this morning. What verb tense do we need? Or perhaps the dog or they, the woman and the dog. We could even look in the background and think about the weather. So what do you see in the background? I see the sun, perhaps. So we can use the sun as the subject. So what could we say here? Now, since this morning, what verb tense do we need? We need the present perfect. The present perfect. Did you know that? So I could say perhaps the woman has been cuddling, that could be what she's doing right now, cuddling the dog since this morning, not this woman, since this morning. The woman has been playing with, perhaps, has been playing with. So notice I'm using the present perfect continuous. So for an action that has a continuation, you can also use the present perfect continuous. The woman has been cuddling, present perfect continuous. The woman has been playing. Now you play with, that is the preposition you need. So you play with someone or something. So a lot of kids, they play with toys, they play with video games, for example. Okay. Now, Hidaki said this woman has adopted the stray puppy since this morning. So this is a great example because you have to think, is this an action that started in the past and continues until now? Now, what is the action? The action is adopted. So excellent verb there, to adopt, and then the past simple, adopted. You adopt someone or something like an animal, which means you take care of it permanently as your own. But this doesn't have a continuation. It just happens at a specific time. So you would use the past simple. This woman adopted the stray puppy this morning and has been cuddling it ever since, for example. Okay, so that one would be in the past simple. I'm glad you gave that example because it's an important reminder that not everything has a continuation to it. Some things just happen at a specific moment in the past. Okay. So definitely you can say has been playing with. Now let's look at that contraction. She has, she's. Repeat after me. She's been playing with. She has been playing with. She's been playing with. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, you can absolutely use take care of. So notice this, you play with, you take care of. take care of. Since this morning, she's been taking care of her neighbor's dog. Excellent example. Very creative. This isn't her dog. This is her neighbor's dog. Very nicely done. Okay, what do we have here? So for 3 hours. Since you need the present perfect or the present perfect continuous because it started in the past and it continues until now. The same thing with for. For is a duration of time, whereas since is just the starting point. So the starting point for since was this morning. Since this morning. We could also say since 8 a.m., since 9 a.m. That can be a starting point as well. Now, in this case, we want a duration, 3 hours, a duration, 3 hours. Okay, so what is this man doing? We could technically also use the car as the subject or something else. For example, we call this a garage. A garage is where you keep your car in your house. Well, not in your house, but on your property. A lot of houses have garages, and that's where you store your car. You can also store your lawn equipment and other equipment as well. But the place where you take your car to get professionally repaired in North America is also called a garage. A garage. Okay. So I would still call this a garage. All right. So you could use the garage as the subject. You could use the car as the subject, or you could use this man. A beer. Excellent example. He is repairing his car for 3 hours. Okay. So always ask yourself, what verb tense did I use? And is that the right verb tense? So you're so close, Abir. If you didn't have the for 3 hours, if you just said he is repairing his car, perfect, perfect. And with the present continuous, you have to ask yourself, what keywords do I need? So what keywords do you need? Say it out loud for my students watching the replay as well. Now, right now, currently, he is repairing his car right now. He has been repairing his car for 3 hours. And absolutely, you can use fix as well. So Alpha, this man has fixed his car for 3 hours. I would say has been fixing. Has been fixing. So you can use the present perfect for stative verbs that don't go in a continuous form, like the verb to be, for example. But fix can have a continuation. So because of that, like Felice said, he has been fixing his car for 3 hours. So you can use repair or fix. Okay. Yeah. So our Pete said, this man has been repairing my car in his garage for 3 hours. Excellent job and great use of getting your possessives right. In these live lessons, I've noticed a lot of students making mistakes with possessives. So my car, his garage. You got it, our Pete. You got it. Great job, everyone. Now we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Do you know what that means? It's an idiom. To be on a roll is when now we're getting a lot of the correct answers. Whereas in the last one, we had a lot of incorrect answers. Now we're getting a lot of correct answers. We're on a roll. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Ooh, rarely, rarely. Well, we have a group of young men. And what do they rarely do? Well, there are a lot of things that young men rarely do. Maybe you're a young man, or you're a mother of a young man, or you're dating or married to a young man. What do they rarely do? So you can focus on one of these young men, or you can use a group, they. So feel free. What could we say here? Oh, before this one, Luis, for our last example. So everyone form an example with rarely. Think of what verb tense you need rarely. Repeat after me. rarely, rarely. I know that double R isn't the easiest. Rarely, rarely. Okay, so for 3 hours, Pete has been trying to fix the engine without any success. Excellent job, Louise. Has been trying to fix the engine. Just a typo here, fix the engine. Very nicely done. Okay. Philip Made said those students, yeah, very nice. Those students, seeing them as students, rarely get together in the same room. Very nicely done. So, right now, they are in the same room, but this is something that doesn't happen frequently. So, the opposite of rarely is frequently. Frequently, rarely. You could also say usually could be the opposite. Usually, rarely. Those students rarely get together. Excellent job. So, what is the verb tense? The present simple. The present simple. Now, I want everyone to form one sentence using he. And you can say, the man sitting in the chair wearing a white shirt. If you want, you can be descriptive just to practice using adjectives and descriptive words, because what do you need to do in the present simple with the subject he, she, and it? That's why I want you to form a sentence to practice that. Okay, so form a sentence there. All right. They rarely spend the whole night chatting. Exactly. They're doing that now, but that isn't something they usually do. They rarely spend the present perfect, and you spend time the whole night. And excellent job, Stefania, getting the gerund. So, everyone, this is a gerund expression. You spend time doing something. They rarely spend the whole night chatting, but tonight they are. Tonight they are. So notice how you can combine a different verb tense. I can change it to the present continuous because they are chatting now. Very nice. Okay. I rarely eat breakfast. Exactly. I rarely eat breakfast. This isn't part of your regular daily routine. Excellent job. This is what I was expecting for a group of young men. They rarely clean their room. Exactly, exactly. They rarely clean their room. And the young people rarely do the homework. Exactly, exactly. You can have the homework possessive to them, their homework, but you can grammatically, you can also say the homework. Here we go. We have a descriptive. The second guy from left to right. Okay, left to right. It might be opposite for you, but I am going left to right, but you probably see right to left. From left to right. Okay, I see him. Rarely takes a look at his phone. So excellent descriptive, Holstein, but you need to have the present simple, and you had the present continuous. So for the present continuous, you could say right now. The second guy from left to right is taking a look at his phone right now, for example, or isn't, because if we want to do it in the negative, isn't. Okay. Okay, same thing here, Jesus. You need the present simple. He rarely, what do we need? He rarely, everyone say it out loud. He rarely goes to the gym, to the gym. But excellent job getting to the gym. He rarely goes to the gym. Very nice. Okay. The man who's sitting in the chair, exactly, rarely hangs out with them. Excellent job. So to hang out with someone, excellent sentence structure. To hang out with someone means to spend time with someone socially. Socially. Very nicely done. And exactly, everyone has goes. Exactly. Very nice. Okay. So same to you, Donna. again, it's very important that you look at your keyword and ask yourself what verb tense you need. So you need the present simple. These students rarely play soccer. Rarely play soccer. All right. Excellent job, everyone. Let's like this lesson before we continue on. Make sure you like this lesson. Subscribe so you're notified every time I go live, and put yes, 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 yes. If you're enjoying this lesson, put yes, yes, yes in the comments. Okay. And are you enjoying this lesson? Are you learning a lot? I hope you are. I hope you are. Woohoo! Giordane likes this lesson. Hidaki, Christoph, Hanno. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your support, Alpha. Woohoo! Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad. Dong. Woohoo! Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. And make sure, please, like this lesson and subscribe as well. Okay, everyone. Oh, let's change it here. All afternoon. What is this a keyword for? Well, it depends. This is interesting because it depends. Is all afternoon in progress now, or is all afternoon completed? Right now, it's nighttime and all afternoon is completed. So there can be different verb tenses here. It depends if you view this as an in progress action or a completed action. Okay. So think, and if you practice with one, practice with the other as well. Now, Philip Made, this couple has been arguing all afternoon. Ooh, exactly. All afternoon. So Philip Made sees this as an in progress action. The afternoon is in progress. And this action, it started in the past and it continues until now. And the afternoon is still in progress. An excellent job conjugating your verb with the subject. This couple, this is conjugated as he, she, it. So it's it in third person singular. It, this couple, has been arguing all afternoon. Very nice. Yeah, so we don't want those, we want this. If it was those couples, there would be two groups. So there would be these two people and another group of two people, and then those two couples would be plural. Okay, excellent job, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Glendis. Let's go. We need more likes, everyone. Thank you for saying that. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Okay. This guy on a bench behind me bothers me all afternoon. This is really clever. I like this example. Very nice. So these people don't even know each other. And this weird guy on a bench has been bothering me all afternoon because it's in progress. So bothers is in the present simple, but that's a routine action. So we don't want that here. Okay, now what's the other one if you viewed it as a completed action? What could you say? They had argued all afternoon and broke up at last. Oh, Dong put this in the past perfect because it's a past before another past, Dong. Excellent job. They had argued all afternoon and broke up. So when two people break up, it means they permanently end their relationship. Okay. So someone could ask you, oh, how are you and Sophie? Sophie being your girlfriend. Or how are you and Horatio? Horatio being your boyfriend. And you say, oh, we broke up. We broke up. We permanently ended our relationship. We broke up. Oh, so good example sentence. All right. Oh, creepy. The boy has been staring at the girl all afternoon. And notice my reaction, creepy. It's a little bit of a creepy thing to do to stare at someone all afternoon. But it is what he's doing. So, a good example, a good example. And this guy does look a little creepy, doesn't he? Okay. Yeah. So Dieudonné, you need the present perfect continuous. Actually, this one you need the present perfect because it's a stative verb. Ah. So who can put this in the present perfect? Because originally I said present perfect continuous, but then I read it. Oh, we have the verb to be. The verb to be doesn't go in a continuous form. So this is a great example where we need the present perfect. So someone put this in the comments in the present perfect. And Dieudonné, write this yourself to correct yourself. His girlfriend, has been mad at him all afternoon. And great job with your possessive because the girlfriend belongs to him. That's why it's his girlfriend has been mad at him. An excellent job getting at someone. So you're mad at someone, has been mad at him all afternoon. And Philippe Made has been mad at him. Excellent job, everyone. And you can be stronger and use furious. Furious is very mad. She's been furious all afternoon. They both are fighting. Okay, so present perfect continuous have been fighting all afternoon. Very nicely done. Oh, this is interesting. Hidaki said they have been practicing their rolling for their next audition all afternoon. Oh, very nice. Nicely done. They've been practicing their rolling for their next audition. So, an audition is if you want to be in a movie or a play or some sort of performance and you go and you perform for a short period of time. And it's like a job interview for a play or a movie or a TV show, an audition, an audition. Nice word choice. Great job, everyone. Okay, what do we have here? After the game. After the game. All right. So what do we need here? After the game. So what verb tense do you need? Put it in the comments. Put an example in the comments. So here you could focus on they. It looks like there are two different teams because we have a red team and a blue team. So you could use the red team, which would be conjugated as it. It's a collective noun, it. Or you could use the blue team, again, it, or you could use they, or you could use the man kicking the ball, the man in the red jersey. We call that when you wear a shirt for a sports team, we call that a jersey, a jersey. So these are jerseys. They're t-shirts to represent a specific sports team, a jersey, a jersey. Okay. The red team won after the game. Very nice. Maybe I would just say the red team won the game, the game. But you could say the red team won. I would say just the red team won or the red team won the game. Okay, so notice the pronunciation, of course, is the same as one, one, one. All right. Hello, Anila. Hello to you. Leave an example. And also, everyone, you should be practicing out loud. You can open your mouth and speak. Right now, I am practicing my speaking, but I don't need to practice my English speaking. I'm pretty good at it. Wouldn't you agree? You might need to practice your speaking. So I hope I'm not the only one practicing my speaking. You need to open your mouth and speak as well. And maybe if you are in a public place, you can just open your mouth but not say the words. Just So you can say it but not vocalize it, or you can watch this lesson again at home. But even opening your mouth and not even vocalizing it, but forming the sentence, it's still practicing everything. Okay. Rita said, after the game, they celebrated woohoo the victory by drinking beer in a pub. Exactly, exactly. You I have been waiting for your show all afternoon. Yeah, from the last one. Exactly. Very nice. Okay. Excellent job. They took a shower, and you can use the verb take or have. They took a shower, they had a shower after the game. Exactly. Okay, very nicely done, everyone. So Hidaki said, after the game, the man in the blue jersey has been disqualified for a month for this dangerous playing. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Disqualified. So he's no longer allowed to play, but for a period of time for a month. Ooh, very nice example. Okay. Next week. So, of course, we know what verb tense to use for this one. Sometimes the verb tenses are a little more obvious, but when you are in the real world and you're writing something for a business purpose, you're writing an English exam, you're responding to someone, you should really pay attention to these keywords. In a job interview, if they use a certain keyword like next week, you already know what grammar you need. You already know what verb tense you need. So that's why practicing this is so useful, because for one, you have to practice all the different verb tenses, all the different sentence structures at the same time, and you have to instantly know which one to use. So after this lesson is done, I suggest you do it again, and you can form completely different sentences. And sometimes the verb tense is flexible depending on the keyword. It depends if you see it as an in progress action or a completed action, which we saw with one of the keywords. Okay, what could we say here? Next week, Holstein said next week will be her first public art exhibition. So she is in a rush to complete all paintings. Really nicely said. And notice you can absolutely use one verb tense and then have another part of a sentence that uses a different verb tense as well. So here you made a statement just using the verb to be. She is in a rush. She is in a rush. Very nicely done. Excellent job. Okay. Lingwaji said, I'll have finished my thesis by next week. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I will have finished. I will have finished my thesis by next week. Really nicely done. So talking about a completed action at a time in the future. Very nicely done. Okay, or you can put it just in the future simple. Next week, we'll have Christmas dinner. Exactly. Wow, it's so soon. Next week. Can you believe it? Okay. I'm going to participate in your live next week. Yes, exactly. Next week, I will have a live. I was wondering if it was on Christmas, but I will have a live. It will be on Christmas Eve, a Christmas Eve live. How nice will that be? Okay. Next week, I will have finished my painting. My painting. Yeah, very nice. So just my painting. Very nicely done. Okay, I love this one because we have to be supposed to. So notice the pronunciation here, everyone. Supposed to. So you don't pronounce that ed. Supposed to. So you go from the s to the t of to. Supposed to. Supposed to. Everyone repeat after me. Supposed to. The artist is supposed to, because you need to be supposed to, and then the base verb. Okay, so excellent job. The artist, he, she, it. So third person singular. The artist is supposed to finish her painting next week. That was an excellent sentence. So, everyone, one more time, repeat after me. Supposed to. Supposed to. Very nicely done. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Think of everything that we practice, all the vocabulary that you learned as well. And I noticed a lot of mistakes with verb tenses. To be honest, some of the ones I didn't expect to see mistakes with. So I really suggest you go back, review this lesson again, pause when you see the image, when you see the example sentence, form 3 to 5 sentences, and then play and compare yours to the ones that we reviewed together. Ask yourself your subject verb conjugation. What verb tense do you need? This is really great practice for you to take all that grammar knowledge that you have of individual verb tenses and then use them all one after the other, switching between different verb tenses, which is how communication works in the real world. So, did you like this lesson? I know we already have a lot of likes, but please like this lesson. It really supports my channel and makes it possible for me to keep doing these lives for you. Subscribe so you're notified the next time I post a live. If you subscribe, you'll get a channel notification and you can turn on the notifications as well so you'll never miss a live, and put yes, 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 yes in the comments. And if there's something specific you want to practice in our live lessons, please let me know. I'm happy to create a lesson for you. AK likes a lesson. Stefania. Ooh, Ariba. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll do an amazing job. Let us know how it goes, please. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You are very welcome, Ali. Very nice, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad. Woohoo. Thank you so much for liking it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Judy. Okay, Alpha, thank you so much. And wake up. Exactly. Let's wake up, everyone. Ibrahim, I love you right back. Seriously, I love spending this time with all of you. I don't want it to end. It goes so fast. Okay, dear Donnie, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, everyone. Okay, you're very welcome, of course. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. And yes, I will consider making them longer in the future. I will consider that because they go by so quickly, at least for me. All right. Bye, Elizabeth. So nice spending this time with you. And you rock right back. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, rest of your day. And next week, we'll have a special Christmas Eve live. We'll review lots of holiday vocabulary. So please, again, subscribe so you're notified. And we'll spend some time right before Christmas together. So I'm really excited for that. All right, everyone. Love you so much. See you all later. Mwah. Bye.